Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Galicchio and I'm going to show you subtraction of 3-digit numbers. Our first example is 122 minus 101. You're going to pause the video, scroll down, and answer this question, and then come back. When you come back up, you will press play and then see how I do it. So first I line them up on a grid so that I can put my numbers in the ones place, tens place, hundreds place, and so on. I put 122 on top, that's my minuend. That's the number that I'm starting with. Then underneath, I put 101, that's my subtrahend. That's the number that I am subtracting. I can show it with place value blocks. 100, 2 tens, and 2 ones. Now I'm going to start my subtraction. So 2 minus 1 leaves me with 1. I don't subtract any tens, and then I subtract my hundreds. So I am left with the difference of 21. Let's do the next one. Number 2, 163 minus 98. Pause the video, scroll down to make your answer choice, and then come back up to check your answer. I put it on a grid to help me line up my ones place, my tens place, hundreds, and so on. I show the number 163 with place values, 100, 6 tens, and 3 ones. Now I'm going to subtract. I have 3 ones over here, and I have to subtract 8. But I can't subtract 8 when I only have 3. So I'm going to regroup one of my tens. Take one of those tens, so now I have 5 tens, and I break up those tens over in the ones place to give me 13 ones. Now I can subtract 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 5. I can't subtract 9 tens, so I have to do the same thing but over in the hundreds place. I take one of the hundreds, so I have 0, and I add it over to my tens. There's 15 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm left with 6. And then 0 in the hundreds place. So my difference is 65. Let's try another one. Number 3, 300 minus 216. So you will pause the video, scroll down, and make your answer choice. I like to line mine up. 300 minus 216. Come back up and press play so that you can see the guided answers. I'm going to put 3 in my hundreds place. And now I need to subtract 216 from that. So I don't have any ones to take 6 away. So what I'll need to do is go next door, but I don't have any 10s either. So I have to go all the way over to the hundreds place, take one of the hundreds, bring it over to the tens place. So I have 10 tens, and then I need to bring one of those tens over and regroup it in the ones place. I have 9 tens and then 10 in my ones place. Now I can subtract 6. 10 minus 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my answer is 4. Now I'm taking one of my tens away to get 8, and then 2 of my hundreds away to get 0. So my answer is 84. I'm going to show you another way to subtract across zeros. So when you need to regroup, go next door and regroup, but there is a 0 there, you can also, instead of going next door again to regroup there, you can put a box around that 0 and the number next door, like this. So now when I go next door, it's not a 0, but instead it is a 30. I can take 1 away from 30, and that would be 29. And now that 1 that I'm regrouping over to my ones place goes right in front there to make it 10. Now I can subtract 6 to get the answer of 4. 9 minus 1 is 8, and 2 minus 2 is 0. So my difference is 84. So this is just another way to subtract across zeros, is to box it up. All right, let's try another one like that. Number 4, 400 minus 109. Okay, so you line it up. We put our 400s over there, and we're going to subtract 109. You can try doing the traditional method, or you can try to box it up. Since it's subtracting across zeros, you can try that box method that I just showed you. But you're going to pause the video, scroll down, and answer question number 4. Then come back up and play the rest of the video so you can hear how I solved it and the last question. All right, so I brought over my 400 like I showed you. Now, I cannot subtract 9 from 0, right? And I go next door, and there's nothing there. So I go next door again to regroup my hundreds into the 10 tens. And then I take one of those, and I bring it over to the ones to regroup it. All right, and now I can subtract 9 from 10. There we go, and I have 1 left over in my ones place. And I'm not taking anything away from my tens. So that will stay 9, and I'm taking 100 away. Subtracting 100. Another way, like I showed you, is when I need to go next door and regroup, but there's a 0 there, I could box it up. And now, instead of a 0 being next door, 40 is next door. I can take 1 away from 40, right? So that would make 39. And then the one that I regroup goes over to my ones place. Now I can do 10 minus 9 is 1. 9 minus 0 equals 9. And 3 minus 1 equals 2. So my difference is 291. Don't forget to check your work. Now we're going to our last question. Number 5, 300 minus 99. Pause the video, scroll down, and make your answer choice, and then come back up to hear how I did it. First, I'm bringing over my 300s flats. 2, 3. And now to subtract 99, I don't have any ones or any tens. So what I can do is box that. Now it's 30 that I'm taking from 29, and then I'll regroup that one over to my ones place. So now I have 10 in my ones place, and I can subtract 9 from that, which is 1. And then 9 minus 9 equals 0, and then 2 minus 0 equals 2. So my difference is 201. Don't forget to scroll down, check your work, and then submit to your teacher to show what a great job you did. Excellent.